Welcome to English with Miss Julia. This lesson is aimed at both beginner and intermediate learners. We read a story with the title Cody the Calm Capybara. I encourage you to pause the video regularly, identify new vocabulary, and remember to practice your pronunciation. That being said, let's get started. In a quiet corner of the rainforest lived a calm and gentle capybara named Cody. He loved floating in cool water more than anything else. Cody had soft brown fur and friendly eyes. Every morning he greeted the sun with a long, happy stretch. Cody lived near a wide river with his cheerful family. They liked to swim together and explore the reeds. Cody was the slowest swimmer, but he didn't mind. He enjoyed taking his time and watching the world. Although Cody was calm and relaxed, he sometimes wished for an adventure. He dreamed of seeing new animals and places. But he also felt shy about leaving his safe home. The river was all he had ever known. One warm morning, Cody heard rustling in the tall grass. It wasn't the wind or his family. He stepped forward carefully with curious eyes. A small quivering sound reached his ears. Cody pushed the grass aside with his nose. There he found a tiny coyote crying softly. The little animal looked frightened and alone. Cody's heart filled with gentle concern. "Are you lost?" Cody asked in a warm voice. The coyote nodded, wiping his tiny eyes. "I can't find my family," it whispered. Cody knew he had to help. Cody invited the little coyote to climb onto his back. He wanted the small creature to feel safe. The coyote held on tightly with his tiny paws. Together they set off along the riverbank. Cody wasn't used to leading adventures, but he moved forward with calm determination. He told the coyote not to worry. "We'll find your family," Cody promised. If you're enjoying the story thus far, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way you may be notified of any new stories or lessons. They passed tall reeds and blooming flowers. Birds fluttered above them with chirps of encouragement. The river sparkled in the bright sun. Cody felt braver with every step. Suddenly the ground shook gently beneath them. A herd of tapirs crossed the river ahead. Cody greeted them politely and asked for help. But none of them had seen a coated group recently. The little coati grew worried again. Cody lowered himself so the coati could hug him. He whispered, "We won't give up." The coati felt comforted by Cody's steady kindness. They continued their journey deeper into the forest. Sunlight painted golden patterns on the ground. Cody stayed alert for any signs of the coati's family. He listened carefully to every sound. Soon they reached a large fallen tree. It formed a natural bridge across a stream. Cody wasn't sure if it could hold his weight, but the coati's hopeful eyes encouraged him. Slowly, Cody stepped onto the log. It creaked but stayed strong under him. The coati balanced on his back with care. Together they crossed safely to the other side. On the far bank they saw bright bird feathers scattered on the ground. Cody looked around and sniffed carefully. These feathers usually meant coatis had been nearby. Hope began to grow in his heart. Cody called out gently into the forest. His deep, warm voice echoed through the trees. They waited quietly for a response. Then they heard soft chattering in the distance. The little coati gasped with excitement. "That's my family!" it cried happily. Cody followed the sound through thick bushes. They moved quickly but carefully. Soon they reached a clearing filled with coatis. A mother coati ran forward with relief in her eyes. She hugged her baby tightly. Cody watched the reunion with a warm smile. "Thank you, brave Capybara," the mother said. Cody felt shy but proud. He had never thought of himself as brave, but helping the little coati made him feel strong. The coati family invited Cody to rest with them. They offered him sweet berries as a thank you gift. Cody enjoyed the treat while the little coati sat beside him. They chatted happily about their journey. After a while, Cody said it was time to go home. The little coati gave him a big hug. "You're my hero," it whispered. Cody's heart glowed with quiet joy. On the walk home, Cody felt lighter than the breeze. He replayed every moment of the adventure in his mind. He couldn't believe how far he had traveled. He couldn't believe how brave he had been. As Cody approached the river, his family rushed to greet him. They were worried when he didn't return quickly. Cody told them the whole story from the beginning to the end. Their eyes grew wide with admiration. "You helped a lost little one? That's wonderful," said his mother. His siblings hugged him with their warm fur. Cody felt loved and appreciated. He realized adventures were not so scary after all. The next morning, Cody floated in the river as usual, but something felt different now. He wasn't just calm, he felt confident too. The world seemed bigger and more exciting. Birds perched on branches above him. They chirped as if cheering him on. Cody waved his little paw at them. He loved feeling connected to the whole forest. Later that day, Cody helped a young turtle reach the water. The turtle moved slowly but didn't feel alone. Cody encouraged it gently with soft words. Helping others felt natural now. Cody became known as the calm helper of the riverbank. Animals trusted him because he was patient and kind. He never hurried and never panicked. His peaceful nature made others feel safe. One evening, the sky turned pink and purple. Cody rested on the shore and watched the setting sun. The river shimmered with golden light. Cody felt grateful for his beautiful home. Cody sometimes thought about that fallen tree. Crossing it had been scary at first, but facing that fear had made him brave. He realized courage grows when you help others. One sunny afternoon, Cody climbed a small hill. He looked out over the forest and river. He saw so many places he wanted to visit. Adventure now felt like a friend, not a fear. Cody decided he would explore the forest little by little. He didn't need to go fast or far. He just needed to stay calm and curious. Every journey would teach him something new. Even though Cody was a gentle capybara, he had a strong heart. He learned that kindness could be powerful. He learned that courage could be quiet. He learned that even calm creatures can be heroes. And so Cody the capybara lived happily by the river. He made friends wherever he went. He helped others whenever they needed him. And the rainforest felt brighter because of his gentle courage. Thank you for reading this story with us. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button and do consider subscribing to our channel. This way we may reach learners from all over the world and assist them with their English language. We look forward to seeing you in our next lesson.